Hi, Troy and David. How are you?
Good,
Good.
good.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
I love the background. It's hot. I love it. All
Thank you. You got to keep it high. Yeah.
right.
So, what did you both like best about working with each other on this show?
The jokes. I mean, just sparring with each other. David is hilarious. You may not come across that as father, favorite. He's a funny dude, and it's a blessing to work with people like that because it relaxes you, and you kind of get a sense of, okay, I could deal with this person for like the next 4 months, because I've been with some people that yeah, it's challenging. It's challenging. Yeah, it was fun working with David.
Yeah, it's always nice whenever you meet a good actor that you get to work with, and they're also a good person. So yeah, the fact that we got to work with good people, and I in the same room with Troy for 4 months, like it really made it a lot easier. That we would also at the end of a long day, we'd say, hey, you want to go get dinner tonight? And it's like, yeah, let's do it. So the
Yeah.
fact that you can spend all day together, in some cases sparring, or in some cases just trying to get information, and then at the end of the day, you still want to hang out with that person. It's pretty special.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. And now you mentioned dinner. I saw the ice cream picture, so I know you had some good food there in New Zealand.
Ah,
So,
That was our spot.
oh my goodness! Listen, let me tell you something. It's a place in Auckland. I think it's down by the pier right there.
Uh-huh.
And I think he came home all excited about this ice cream spot. I was like, what's going on? I mean, he could not stop from it was almost just like it was a drug in this ice cream. But then when I
Uh-huh.
had it, I kind of went there on my own too. So it was it was some good ice cream, but he loved
Mhm.
that spot. And I didn't know about that picture until later. I didn't know he posted it. I was just like,
Yeah.
it shows, you know what? It shows the relationship that we have.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
now I need to go there and have some ice cream.
Yeah.
Something to do post-pandemic for
Mhm.
sure. So, what was it like working with Rachel Griffiths?
Fun, great, fun. I mean, you want to be challenged as an actor, and you want to be put across, the table or across the room or toe to toe with somebody that you respect and somebody that is going to challenge you. And we got to know her personally as well, and she brought it. Like she would come in ready. She would come in willing to try different things, and she would really push. She really push you and challenge you, and that's what kind of makes you better at what it is that you do.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. She did one thing. I think it was the last episode. We had to do a pickup scene, and it was a pretty straightforward scene. And she did something that made me go, "Wow, you've been doing this for a while." And it kind of, it just makes you think that as an actor, I always want to elevate myself. I always want to be challenged, and it just says I have some work to do. You know what I mean? And he brought that out, which is always a good thing, because when you can get questioned about your ability and your ability to express and do some things, you kind of want to be pushed into that. And this show allows me to do that. And I think once you get out your comfort zone in anything you do, you're a much better person for that. And yeah, so I love that about Rachel and basically all the other characters too, because you can get jaded in this business. And doing it for a while, you just kind of go through the steps. But when you're challenged in ways that we've been challenged on the set, with these women, it's always, you leave with a smile. You may be tired as hell, but you leave with a smile, knowing you did some good work and knowing you stepped out of your comfort zone to achieve that.
Mm-hmm. Now, other than the ice cream and the great dinners, your favorite memory from filming or downtime?
I mean,
Yeah.
we were over there for such a long time, just having a time. I mean, it was great. I mean, it was great to get to know everybody on a personal level. Like I think we at least had a drink or a dance or a dinner or a meal with everybody personally. So for me, it was just so cool to get to know these girls on a personal level.
The country, I just love to explore, and just see how genuine, the people are.
Yeah.
Never having been there before, you never know what to expect. And certain places around the world are so different from each other. with the humanity these people have shown us, coming into their country and showing us love, and it was fun. So yeah, it was nice to see that.
Yeah, there was one day where we got on a boat and we were going to go on to another island, and we were just going to go visit and walk around. And we met these twin dudes who like said, "Oh, come to our place. You should come. We're having some people over." And we ended up going to this guy's house. He had a car pick us up. It were these brothers, and he had a girl, and we just had the best. It was like, wait, we don't even know. And we ended up spending the whole day at their place. Exactly. And by the end of it, we get back on the last ferry back to our place. And Troy and I make a bet that we're going to be able to swim from the shore to this boat. And on the count of three, he Charlie Brown me. 1, 2, 3. I strip down to my underwear. I dive in, and he stays on the damn shore, and I'm freezing my ass off.
Yeah. I mean,
true story.
8:00 in the morning. I'm not swimming back to New Zealand. I mean, we took a boat to get to where we were. Listen, it was fun. He was cold, and hey.
But we had a great time.
Very cool. Thank you guys so much for your time. David, congratulations on Small Town, Wisconsin.
Thank you.
And Troy, keep up the great work on the Goldbergs. Thanks
you.
for your work, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.